Hello, and welcome. Today we're going to be making some sharp teeth that I'm going to be sticking to my face in a costume I'm working on. So this is the first time I ever do this, so join me as I learn and make the mask. These are going to be teeth. I wasn't sure how long to make them, so I start short and then I end up making them a little bit longer. There's several ways to make the teeth. I learned that the best way was to just squirt slowly and just go out instead of coming back and forth. I'm going to go ahead and clean the teeth after they dry, and then I'm going to cut them up to make them sharp looking. Alright, so let them dry and then pull them up off the paper once they're dried. Alright, so this is where I begin the mouthpiece. I was originally going to do just paper and latex, but I needed something a little bit more stronger so my teeth can hold on to. So I ended up using the hot glue. And here I'm just making a shape of a face mask. Once it's dry, I'm going to go ahead and just make little puddles so I can lay the teeth out. And here I'm just making some more teeth. This is the best way to do it. I kind of sped it up, but squirt slowly and long instead of coming back and forth. You're gonna have to come back a little bit, but I found the other way was a little bit more difficult. So this to me worked the best. Alright, so this is where I cleaned them up and just cut the teeth a little sharper. If they were a little bulky, I made them a little thinner. I don't want them too heavy, but I want them to look nice and scary looking. This is where I start laying them on there. I just made like a little cushion, and I put some in the front and the back, so if it was laying down too much, I didn't want it to be flat, so I kind of wanted to give it a little angle. Once I do the other side, I kind of just lay them on top of each other so it wouldn't fall straight down. So let them dry. If it starts going down or flat, just put an extra ball of glue at the bottom of it. Doesn't have to be perfect. Mine's not perfect. Like I said, this is a learn as I go technique. So once it's dried, I'm cleaning up all the extra hairs and taking off all the extra pieces of glue that are left behind. Just clean it up a little bit. Thickening it up a bit, so making sure it doesn't tear. At the end of the day, I'm going to put latex and just glue it on my face, on top of my mouth. Now this is the fun part. I get some latex and I'm just going to wet it all. I'm doing this because I'm going to add color and texture to it. So you can stop here. I just took the extra step because I want mine to look scary. So a lot of latex, then I got toilet paper and I stuck the toilet paper on the teeth. I know it looks like a mess, but this is what's going to work for me. And then I'm going to come back with the latex and kind of secure the paper on the teeth. I only did this because I needed a base to put my paint on. I didn't want to go in with acrylic paint because it was going to go on my face, and I know that the other paint's going to dry in a couple of days, so this is what works for me. So now I'm putting toilet paper at the bottom to kind of give it a good base. And I want to define the gums. Latex, latex, latex. Don't be scared of the latex. A little goes a long way, but this one I use a little bit more because I'm squishing all the paper to the bottom of the teeth. Give it some nice hefty gums. I'm also going to come back and squirt some blood into there and spray some blood, but that's not going to be till I'm going to make another video for that because I haven't got that far. So this is where I use the white clown paint. I know I could have used other paint, but this is what I wanted to use because it's gonna go on my face. So I'm just gonna give it a couple of days for it to dry. As you can see, the teeth are looking so scary. And the last step here is gonna be putting it on my face and then getting blood in a spray bottle and spraying it all over. So here I cut it out, and then I got an X-Acto blade and I cut the inside out because that's where my face is gonna go. And that's it. We're just gonna let it dry, and then step 2 will be me putting it on my face and spraying paint on me. But that's not gonna be till the other videos, so stay tuned, follow me, subscribe, and let's see what else we can get into. Thank you for watching.